Fenix announces a new aircraft, plus Aerosoft CRJ V2 program delayed on this episode of Up in the Sky. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Up in the Sky podcast. I'm your host, Micah. Let's dive into the news. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has released Sim Update 2 in beta, introducing a range of bug fixes, performance optimizations, and stability enhancements, according to Microsoft and Asobo. This update aims to address various issues reported by users while improving overall flight dynamics, avionics functionality, and weather rendering. The beta version is now available for beta testers, allowing the community to provide feedback before the official rollout. Asobo Studios has encouraged pilots to report any remaining issues to help refine the final version. In addition to general improvements, the update includes refinements to specific aircraft systems with tweaks to flight models, autopilot, behavior, graphics optimizations, and multiplayer connectivity, and AI traffic functionality, again, according to Asobo. While the full changelog has not been disclosed, earlier reports indicate the smoother performance and better handling of system resources, which could benefit users on lower-end hardware like I used to be on. The official release date for the finalized update has yet to be confirmed. We'll let you know whenever we do. Fenix Simulations has announced the development of the A320neo family for Microsoft Flight Simulator as part of its 2025 roadmap, which was just released this last week. The expansion to the Neo variant marks a significant step for the developer, which previously worked on the A320 CEO model and 319 and 321. Alongside with this announcement, Fenix did announce their Big Fenix update, which will include major enhancements to the current A320 CEO. These improvements will include deeper systems, modeling, avionics refinements, and graphical upgrades. The company has stated that the A320neo development will incorporate real-world data, which that's good to hear, to ensure accurate performance, characteristics, and system behaviors. They've been good on that so far. Engine variants include the CFM LEAP and the Pratt & Whitney 1100G. They're expected to be modeled with high fidelity, as other things Fenix has done. No release timeline has been provided, but we can be sure that both the BFU and Neo expansion will follow a structured rollout, with more details expected in the coming months. The in-built Airbus A350 from Microsoft Simulator has received a significant update, bringing the aircraft to version 1.0.6. This update includes features including an improved autopilot system, enhanced navigational functions, and refinements to the aircraft's flight model. The update also adds an autosave function, interesting, allowing pilots to recover their progress in case of a simulator crash. Maybe they should fix the crashes. But anyway, unexpected interruptions, various graphical enhancements have been applied to the cockpit and the exterior model, further improving realism. In addition to system improvements, AnyBuilds has announced they've addressed several reported bugs affecting avionics and flight behavior. Updates to the aircraft's fuel and electrical systems aim to align its performance more closely with real-world specifications. The developer, AnyBuilds, continues to refine the A350 based on the community feedback, with additional updates expected in the future to further enhance the aircraft's realism and functionality. We'll see how that plays out. Again, if there's an autosave function because there's crashes, maybe we should work on addressing the crashes. Just a thought. PMG has released a new development update outlining its ongoing efforts to transition its aircraft lineup from Microsoft Flight 2024. The update confirms continued work on the 737 series, with refinements being made to improve flight dynamics, cockpit functionality, and visual fidelity. PMDG has also provided insights for their longer-term goals, including ensuring compatibility with new 2024 features, refining existing systems for a smoother user experience. Additionally, updates includes information on much anticipated the PMDG 777, which is in active development. 777 is expected to introduce advanced systems depth, realistic flight characteristics, and detailed cockpit functionality. Again, there is no release date yet from PMDG, but they have reassured users that significant progress is being made and that further details will be shared as development continues. EasyJet, yes, the air carrier, has announced a partnership with Microsoft Flight Simulator, to introduce its aircraft into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. While specific details on the nature of this partnership has not been fully disclosed, it's expected to bring EasyJet branded aircraft, liveries, and maybe potential operational features into the simulator. The collaboration could involve more realistic airline operations, including integration with real-world flight schedules and AI-generated traffic based on EasyJet's actual routes. This is all just thoughts. These aren't actual things from them. This partnership aligns with the growing trend of real-world airlines engaging with flight simulation platforms to enhance realism. This move follows previous collaborations between developers and major airlines to improve aircraft authenticity and airline-specific functionality. There is some speculation that other European carriers and maybe American carriers would follow suit if EasyJet does conclude this partnership. We'll have to wait and see about that. Now, on to Aerosoft CRJ V2. It has been delayed with a new launch date set for April 1st, 2025. The CRJ version 2 is expected to bring significant improvements over its predecessor, including upgraded avionics, enhanced flight dynamics, and more accurate system modeling. The delay was attributed to the need for additional testing and refinement to ensure high-quality release. The new version of the CRJ will feature better integration with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, taking advantage of the improved aerodynamics and visual rendering capabilities of the latest version of the flight simulator. Aerosoft has stated that they are committed to delivering a polished product and will continue to provide updates on the implementation and development of the aircraft. The delay allows for further refinements of the aircraft systems and ensures compatibility with future flight simulator updates. This is, of course, being well talked about in the aviation or flight simulator community, and we are definitely looking forward to the release. Let's talk about Flight Simulator Expo. Flight Simulator Expo 2025 has announced the exhibitor list featuring over 60 companies, with major names such as PMDG, Navigraph, Orbux, AnyBuilds, and WinWing set to participate. This event is scheduled for June 27th through 29th in Providence, Rhode Island, and will feature product showcases, panel discussions, and hands-on demonstrations. Attendees will have the opportunity to engage directly with developers, learn about upcoming products, experience the latest innovations in flight simulation hardware and software. The exhibitor list includes a mix of aircraft developers, scenery designers, hardware manufacturers, and flight simulation service providers. Several companies are expected to make major announcements during the expo, as has happened in the past, including potential new aircraft, releases, simulator updates, and upcoming hardware products. Registration is now open, with options for in-person attendance and virtual participation. I do encourage you to sign up if you can go. Definitely worth your time. And that's all for this episode of the Up in the Sky podcast. Thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting, and liking. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time up in the sky.